Are you thinking about moving to Olathe, Kansas? Because honestly, if you are, you need to understand what's actually happening right now. The city is transforming fast, really fast, and if you're going to make a decision about buying, selling, or investing here, you need to know what's coming. Hi, I'm Rob Lang with At Home Kansas, better known, your go-to realtor for buying and selling and staging homes in Johnson County. Welcome to my YouTube channel, where I solve all your real estate questions. Hit that subscribe button because I post new Johnson County content every week. And if you're looking to get in touch with me, you can find my contact information in the description below. Today, I want to walk you through exactly what upcoming projects in Olathe, Kansas mean for you, whether you're a buyer, seller, or investor. Why Olathe is growing so fast is becoming obvious when you understand what's on the drawing board. So let's break down what's actually happening in this city. Kansas City Chiefs headquarters and training facility. The biggest game changer. Let's start with the absolute biggest development, the one that's going to transform Olathe's profile nationally. In December 2025, the Kansas City Chiefs officially announced their new headquarters and training facility will be located in Olathe. This is massive. We're talking about an NFL franchise, one of the league's most successful teams, choosing Olathe as their permanent home base. This isn't just about football. This is about national visibility for Olathe, economic development and job creation, increased commercial activity and tourism, infrastructure investment to support the facility, long-term property value appreciation driven by enhanced regional reputation. For buyers, this signals that Olathe is being recognized as a top-tier location for major institutional investment. For sellers, this is a powerful narrative point. You're not just selling a home in Olathe, you're selling in a city where the Kansas City Chiefs chose to build their future. The Chiefs facility puts Olathe on a different level. It changes how the region is perceived, and that matters for property demand and appreciation. Halo Ridge, the entertainment complex. The second major project is Halo Ridge. New developments in Olathe, Kansas don't come bigger than this. Entertainment campus. We're talking about a $320 million mixed-use development at 119th Street and Renner Boulevard. Groundbreaking was February 13, 2026, after some land title complications delayed it from late 2025. But this is happening, and construction is now underway. Let me tell you what's coming. Michael's Wonder World is the centerpiece, an 11-acre ultra-accessible amusement park designed for people of all abilities. We're not talking about just throwing some accessible features onto a regular park. This is built from the ground up with inclusivity as the core. We're talking about the world's first wheelchair-accessible rocking pirate ship, adaptive rides, and attractions that work for families with special needs kids. But that's just the start. There's also a 5,500 seat youth sports arena with 2 ice rinks, facilities for volleyball, cheerleading, dance, and adaptive sports. A 160-room accessible hotel with rooms designed for people with disabilities. The Halo Care Collective with special medical offices, therapy services, legal support, and job training, plus retail and restaurants. This is $320 million of investment, $65 million in STAR bonds and local incentives, hundreds of new jobs, new infrastructure, new tourism. Here's why this matters for property values. Future projects in Olathe, Kansas, like Halo Ridge, transform how a region is perceived. This puts Olathe on the national map. It attracts families. It drives economic growth, and property values follow. If you're selling a home anywhere near 119th and Renner, understand that construction will disrupt the area for a period. But long-term, this development supports appreciation. If you're buying nearby, you're buying into a region that's getting major institutional investment. 119th Street expansion, the infrastructure backbone. Here's what actually enables the Halo Ridge project and all the other growth. Infrastructure. The 119th Street Extension project is massive. New construction projects in Olathe are happening along the 119th Street corridor from Woodland Road to Northgate. We're talking about a 4-lane divided arterial with a bridge spanning Mill Creek and the BNSF Railroad. This is a $55.7 million project that started construction in December 2024. Why? Because 119th Street has been missing a critical connection. This fills that gap, creates east-west connectivity, makes the corridor accessible for development. The corridor improvements extend from Sunset Drive to Lone Elm Road. New sidewalks, new multi-use trails, streetlights, storm sewers. This is a comprehensive infrastructure investment. Construction is ongoing through 2027, so you'll see disruption in that corridor for the next couple of years. But when it's complete, this corridor becomes a primary commercial and residential destination. New residential development. The housing growth, new developments in Olathe, Kansas aren't just about entertainment and infrastructure. There's a serious growth happening. Park 169 is a massive 247-acre mixed residential and industrial project near U.S. 169 and 167. Over 700 residential units, apartments, townhouses, duplex, and single-family homes specifically. This speaks to why Olathe is growing so fast. There's demand for housing and developers are responding with substantial projects. Olathe Commons is a 23-acre build-to-rent community along 119th Street, 214 units total, 60 single-family cottages plus multifamily units. First units coming in fall 2026 with full completion in fall 2027. For buyers, this means more options, rental options if that's what you want. For sellers, this means competition. New construction will appeal to some buyers. Existing homes have to be positioned properly, emphasizing larger square footage, established neighborhoods, and mature landscaping. If you're selling, you need someone like Rob Lang at Home Kansas with boosted listings for more buyer views. A Matterport 3D virtual tour. Retargeting of buyers so they see your house multiple times, being listed on multiple NMLSs and on national and international real estate portals. That's how you compete against new construction. Infrastructure and public safety investments. City's capital improvement plan for 2026 includes significant funding for transportation and public safety. That matters for quality of life. Fire Station number 1 replacement is being funded. New police firing range. These are practical investments in community services. Road improvements include Santa Fe Street enhancements and Black Bob Road upgrades. These affect the daily commute experience and property access. Mid-America West Sports Complex Phase 2 improvements include synthetic fields and spectator upgrades will be completed April 2026. Sports facilities drive family and property values up. What the national stats show. Let me give you the actual market data. As of January 2026, the median home price in Olathe is around $425,000 to $450,000, depending on the specific area. Homes are selling in about 17 to 48 days on average, depending on property type and location. The faster selling properties are priced right and marketed aggressively, while others take longer. The median price per square foot ranges from $199 to $229, which is reasonable for the Kansas City metro. Prices have appreciated about 6% year over year, which is steady growth. Different neighborhoods show different dynamics. Olathe Original Town is more affordable at around $240,000 median. That range tells you there's something for different buyer profiles. Looking ahead to 2026, forecasts suggest home values will appreciate around 6% steadily. The market is becoming more balanced, with inventory improving but still below pre-pandemic levels. That helps keep prices resilient. For sellers, this is a decent position. Homes are moving. There's buyer interest. The market is balanced. Not a hot seller's market, but not a buyer's market either. For buyers, you've got more options than you did in 2021 through 2023. You can actually look at multiple properties and be selective. Now, if you're watching this because you're weighing out a move, ready to upsize, ready for early retirement, ready to downsize, or you just want the most value for your dollar, I'm here to help. Remember, I offer boosted marketing for sellers looking to sell, which can get you 8 to 16 times more buyer views than traditional selling, with very low cost listing professional fees. Simply text NET to 785-393-2274 right now. I'll send you the exact numbers and net sheet that shows how this saves you thousands while getting your home maximum exposure. And yes, I also offer my Perfect Home Finder program at www.u.s.a.com for sellers and buyers who want to buy before they sell, giving you priority access to both listed and off-market unlisted properties that haven't hit the public market yet. Property tax situation. The City Council approved a 2026 budget that maintains a flat mill levy. However, because property valuations are rising, homeowners will likely see a slight increase in overall property tax bills, estimated at about $7.42 per month on the city's portion. That's manageable. It reflects property value appreciation, which is good for owners. Community events and cultural calendar. Olathe, Kansas City's future plans include robust community events. The Johnson County Old Settlers Festival in September is a major regional event. Independence Day celebrations at the Mahaffey Stagecoach Shop. Theater productions from the Olathe Civic Theater Association. These events create community identity. They make a place feel vibrant. Communities with active cultural calendars attract residents. Should you move to Olathe? Moving to Olathe, Kansas right now means you're moving into a city with genuine momentum. The Kansas City Chiefs are building their headquarters here. Major entertainment projects are coming. Infrastructure is being upgraded. Housing options are expanding. Economic growth is happening. The median household income in Olathe is around $111,000, which is solid. The job market is healthy. Population growth is consistent. Olathe, Kansas, economic growth is anchored by real development, real investment, and real infrastructure improvement. If you're buying into appreciation, potential, and a growing market. If you're selling, you need to understand the competitive landscape with new construction coming. You need smart marketing to differentiate your home. Upcoming projects in Olathe, Kansas represent genuine transformation. This isn't speculative talk. This is NFL headquarters, $320 million entertainment investment and infrastructure projects, over 700 new residential units, and strategic investments. The city is moving toward intentionality. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, understanding these market dynamics makes all the difference. I'm Rob Lang. Your Johnson County buying and selling gets done here. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more market insights, and I'll see you in the next one.